Hey guys. So I just wanted to come on here real quick. Nothing fancy or anything. I just kind of wanted to chill out. I just wanted to kind of give you guys just, I guess maybe some encouragement. I don't know. So I'm sitting here doing my doing my homework assignment, and I'm in a psychology class, and so one of the students, they responded to the discussion, and this is just basically what they said. I'm not gonna read everything that they said, but they said that they chose the specific division because it sounded like it could help people. It could help the most people, okay? But if we cut down on war and understand diversity more, the world would be a much better place. Peace is one of the things that I'm looking for most in my life. So I know if I'm looking for it, so many others must be looking for peace also. And it kind of stuck out to me because I remember when I first started my journey to really truly trying to live right and live for God. And I remember getting to a point where, and it was actually what month are we in? May? Yeah. It was actually about this time last year where I remember telling my first lady that, or somebody, I done told this to so many people, but I remember telling somebody that I felt so at peace. I was coming home. First of all, I was waking up in the morning. I was praying. I was on my way to work. I was praying. I was leaving work. Well, I was at work. I was praying. I was leaving work. I was praying. I was getting home. I was praying. Before I went to bed, I was praying. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that, I'm still in that same rhythm, because I'm not. But then and even now, I was at complete peace. Like, the peace that passes all understanding. When I tell you, it was things that was going on at work at that time that, while those things bothered me, because it's just it's always something, they never bothered me. I still slept at night. I slept as much as God was going to let me sleep, because he was waking me up out of my sleep at between 2 and 5 o'clock, and 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. But, and I'm just I finally know what it feels like to have peace that passes all understanding. Now I'm in a phase of my life where, well, I've been in this phase, but now I'm kind of more so, I feel like God has kind of pushed a lot of people away from me. And it's not a bad thing. Please don't feel like this is a bad thing, because it's not. I feel like, I just text my friend earlier, and it was so random. And I told him, I was just I feel like I'm losing friends, but I'm glad about it, because I'd rather have real friends than to have fake friends. And a lot of these people that I once considered friend, I really have to, we use that word so loosely, and I really want to kind of start getting the word acquaintance in my vocabulary. Like, hey, this is my acquaintance, or this is, whatever, a person that I'm cool with. Because in all actuality, my definition of a friend, is somebody that can pray with me. And again, these things are coming now that I'm really truly building a relationship with God. I'm starting to really realize and understand what friendship is supposed to be. What I've had previously wasn't a real friendship, and I'm not gonna lie, some of the friendships that I'm in currently are not real friendships, because we ain't been through nothing. You ain't been down to your last, and or I haven't been down to my last and you haven't helped me, and all of this other stuff. And what I've been feeling thus far is I put so much into people who I consider my friend to that I'm draining, I'm being drained, whereas they're getting filled up, but I'm being drained. So obviously, yes, God fills me up, but where are my friends? And so I'm to a point now in my life where it's just like, okay, he's just removing people from my life, and I'm okay with that. I've had to come to the realization of being okay with a lot of things, just walking this path with Christ. And for anybody that, wants to have a relationship with him, take it from me, I'm nowhere near perfect. I don't have no heaven or no hell to put nobody in. I ain't got no space to judge not a soul, okay? Because especially if you know me personally, you know the things that I have done, and I'm not ashamed, of anything. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have regrets for things that I've done. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I sit and I have flashbacks of certain things that I might have said or things that I have done. And it was just like, well, why you say it like that? Or something like that. But overall, all in all, I don't really have regrets for the things that I've done. And the reason why I don't is because I feel like the things that I've done up until this point have gotten me to this point. I've learned a lesson from them, whether they were good or bad. I dealt with the consequences of the situation, good or bad. So I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to record this and just let somebody know that if you're looking for peace, if you're trying to figure out like, well, why am I always in a situation where it's like, oh, it's me, like it's me and everybody keeps pointing me out, whatever the case may be. From my experience, and this is just my experience, two things can be happening. One, it actually is you, and you actually are the problem. And you need to take a step back and evaluate yourself. Or two, it actually is you, and no, you're not the problem, you're the solution. But you have people around you that don't realize or don't support or don't see it from your perspective. You're put in a certain situation or put in situations that are building your character for whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. But all in all, it's kind of like, I don't know, all in all, it's just building you. And I'm trying to think of a better way to explain it, just in case it doesn't make sense. But all in all, it's just building you as a person. And it is not that it's you. People don't like you, and you wonder why. Oh, well, people, they always talking about me behind my back and all of this other stuff. And, sometimes people look at you crazy because they don't know. And another thing that I've learned is everybody ain't got to know or understand what you got going on, because everybody can't go with you on your journey. This girl on TikTok today, she said it, and this is something that God has been dealing with me with. When I meet people and I consider them friends, I want to take them with me, take them with me on my journey. But unfortunately, I can't. You know why? Because those same people are the people that I put so much into that I get nothing out of, that they get everything out of, but I get nothing. And all in all, they're using me, So, yeah. I mean, walking with God is not easy. I'm not going to sit here and say that it is, because it's not easy. But for those that, want to find that peace, and you feel like, oh, it's something more to my life than just, working this 9 to 5 or sorting these papers or washing these cars or whatever it is that you're dealing with, one thing that I'm just gonna try to just purpose, I hope that it gets to you, it hits you, it, I don't know, stumbles across your feed, your timeline, or whatever. Just talk to God. Truly talk to God. You might not have a relationship with him right now, but I promise you, he does not want you to be lost. He does not want to turn you away from him. He loves you. I promise you that he loves you. And when you finally understand that he loves you, I think your relationship and when you trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, it's going to get a lot better. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to get that off of my chest because this post for class just kind of, brought all of that stuff back to me. And I hope that it made sense. I know I was kind of all over the place, but I hope that it made sense. And I hope that it blesses somebody. Just wanted to throw it out there. Nothing, nothing major or anything. So yeah, I hope that this reaches you guys, and you all do me the best favor. Do yourself the best favor. Just talk to God. Literally talk to God like you talking to yourself in the shower. Talk to him like you talking to your girlfriends. Talk to him. Just say, Lord, look, today I had a bad day. Lord, these people getting on my nerves. Like, say that stuff. And the more you talk to him, he's going to talk back to you. And you're going to have the best thing that you could have in the world, which is a relationship with the Lord. Okay, y'all, that's all I wanted. I love you guys.